Statements like this annoy the shit out of me. And you know why? We literally, in Puerto Rico, en La Isla, and stateside, and most Latin American countries, call each other by our skin color. Call each other negra, morena, jabao, trigueña, blanco. Have derogatory terms for black people. Cocolo, cocola, moya. In all Latin American countries. What y'all talking about? We didn't call each other white, black, mixed. We literally call each other that. Stop it. With statements like this, you try to ignore the fact that racism exists in our culture. And we need to address the racism. And that's why we can't be saying we are all three. Because black people are not treated the same in Puerto Rico. They are not. Racism is ingrained in the culture. How many times has your mothers or your grandmothers told you not to bring a black man home or not to bring a black girl home? That they're dirty, that they're lazy. Stop fronting like if you had a wider nose, your grandmother and your aunt didn't try to pinch it to make it thinner. Told you to stay out the sun because you're getting too dark. Told you to comb your hair porque tú tienes un pajón and you look like a Haitiana. Stop fronting like Puerto Ricans don't say this shit on a regular. Both on the island and stateside. Fronting like if Bad Bunny didn't go home with those braids when he was a teenager, his mother would have told him to get the fuck out the house because he looks like un cocolo sucio. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Alright? It's trash to use statements like this to negate the fact that racism exists in Puerto Rican culture. And that is why we must address when we try to use our African ancestry and our African lineage to have proximity to blackness, when really our culture is super anti-black. Alright, punto, period. We are not all three equally, and we are not all treated equally in Puerto Rican culture. There's blatant racism in Puerto Rico and in Puerto Rican culture. Stop the fronting. You can be proud about your African heritage, but still acknowledge that there is anti-blackness ingrained in the culture that we need to get rid of. That's all I gotta say. Stop with these dumbass comments. I ain't fucking replying to this shit no more.